Is recording. Are you recording? Okay. Alright, so this is creating a Weebly site. You don't go to log in. You are going to type in your name. You're going to type in, and I'm just going to pretend my name is Jane Doe. And I'm going to pretend that this is a valid email address. Not, I don't know if it's valid, but let's see. But you do have to have a valid email address to sign up. And my password, I'm just going to type one. Alright, now I'm putting sign up is free. Now I'm going to type in the code. I'm awful at these. A-N. Is that an N? I don't know. So I probably didn't get it right. I never do that. You might have to do that a couple of times. So I'm going to type in a title for my site, and I'm just going to put practice because I don't really have a title. And then I'm going to delete the site because it's not valid. I want to categorize it as education, and then I will also categorize it as class project. Now, most of the time, I didn't do this today, but most of the time it defaults this particular section to register for a domain. That is not what you want to do because it's not free. So the difference in a domain is you will have www.janedoefolio.com versus the free version. So you have to manually uncheck this one because this is usually by default the one that gets checked when you're on my PC. I know that's what it does, and for many of you that's what happened. But you have to undo that one and click the first one. Use subdomain. Use a subdomain of Weebly.com. So your URL will be janedoefolio.weebly or johndoefolio.weebly.com. And don't feel bad about that because that's what my website is. Mrs. Dale's website. Let's see, what did I say? Jane Folio. Okay. So that's what then I'll scroll up because you may not be able to see that, but you notice here I'm scrolling up to see continue at the bottom, and you may not see that just like I didn't see it at first. So that's what I'm going for, and I'm continuing. Alright, so now right away it gives you this ugly background. I'm sorry, Weebly, if you think this is ugly. This is totally ugly. I don't know what that is. So what I'm going to do is click on Design. Those tabs up at the top, you have 5 tabs: Elements, Design, Pages, Editors, and Setting. I will go straight to Design first and decide how do I want my website to look. And if you go all the way over here, you can see, you can scroll over, and you can look at several different designs. And they have some interesting designs. So you just may want to go through there before you decide which one fits your personality. But you could even take a design and change it to fit your custom it to your personal style and so forth. I'm just perusing through here. I think they've gotten some new templates, but I can't remember. So I'm just going to click on any of these. Alright, so if I click on that one, that'll give me that pretty little flower. And notice I titled it Practice, but I should have titled it Jane's Folio. Jane's apostrophe S Folio. So if you have Jane Folio, you can't put an apostrophe S in the URL. That's why I told you to name your first name Folio or your first name hyphen Folio. So once you decide on a background, then you go back to Elements. And your basic elements are a title, and you already got a title, and your page is basically empty. Now, when you get ready to add a post, let's say for instance you just want to add a picture from your computer. You go up here, you drag the picture. Let me see, I may have done that too fast. I'm going to X this out. I'm going to show you how you delete something. Simply X that out. Yes, I do want to delete it, but I wanted to make sure I slow down. So I'm in Elements and I'm in the Basics. You can change from multimedia to basic. You don't need to worry about revenue because this is not a business site. And you click more, you can see how you can drag a button down, a custom HTML. You may not know how to do that, but don't worry about that. Main thing is what you need is basic and multimedia. The basics will allow you to bring, now this is what I like to do. You can just simply bring a picture And you can even bring a title and you can drag the title above the picture or below the picture. I'm just going to click inside of there and type my picture, and you can center it. You can make it look how you want to, right? And then when I click inside the picture, it allows me to upload a picture from my computer. So I'm going to do that by clicking on upload. Sometimes it takes a little longer than others. Okay. Let's see. And I don't know, I'm doing this on my Mac, and sometimes the Mac is not as I'm just going to type in one from Google Images, but you should be able to upload from so just say dog. I'm going to put a dog in there. You should be able to upload from your computer also, but sometimes, no, I don't want to buy a picture. Don't buy anything. We can get stuff for the free. Okay, so let's go to free photos. Alright, and we'll go there for the hat. We got a picture there. Alright, now notice there's a picture there. Let's say I want to link an Edmodo post to this picture. Say I wrote a journal or a prompt with a cat. You see this little chain link? I'll click link, and it tells me to paste my website URL. So I'm going to go to Edmodo because this is what you're going to be doing. And I'm going to go to Dale Students All. Now let's just say that I want to post something from here. I will go to my post, make it public. Okay, I don't know if you all can do it, but I can. Even if not, you can still link it to your post as a private post, and then we'll have to sign in and see it. So I'm going to copy that link. So did you see what I did? I pulled down this little menu here on the upper right hand corner, and I asked for the link to this post. Now remember, if the post is not public, people can't see it unless they're signed into their Edmodo. But I'm going to go back to my Weebly site. I'm going to paste this link to that Edmodo post there. Alright, and then I'm going to save it. So now when you come to my site, you don't have to do this when you put a picture there, but oftentimes that makes it very easy if you do that. Alright, so let's say I just want to link another post from my Edmodo. I'm going to pull down the title text, and I can drag it wherever I want to. I can put it below my cat. I can put it above the cat. It's however I want to do it. It gets kind of funky sometimes. To give it a minute. Alright. And I'm going to give my title. Sometimes Weebly gets a little slow, especially on the Mac, because the Macs aren't as flash friendly as a regular PC, but the Macs are awesome. So, not hating on the Macs, but waiting for the title text. Let me refresh my page here. Alright. So if you have a problem like that, just refresh the page. So we'll try this again. I'll put my picture there, another picture, or a title, excuse me. And suppose I want this to be my blog post that I made, okay? And I might want to send it that too, alright? And I want to link this. You highlight it just like so. And you go up here, because this indicates that you have this highlighted. And you click link, similar to how you did when you did that with the picture. And then you can go back to your Edmodo screen if you haven't already done so. And again, make sure that it's made public so that if it's something that needs to be seen by a parent and so forth. And then you can copy that. Alright, exit out, go back to your website and paste it into the website. So I'm going to save it there. And now I've just linked my blog, which that's not really, I'm just playing around with it. So let's say I've done everything that I want to do today, and you can do that. There are so many other things I'll show you how to do later on. You can put these in columns, just to throw something out here at you. You may want to drag this. That's a good thing about the Weebly sites. It's great for dragging. Alright, so you can drag all this stuff in whatever fashion you want to do it. You just kind of get your cursor right. Okay, so let's just say now I'm ready for it. I got everything I want. And I'm going to publish it. Now when you publish it, you click right up in the upper right hand corner right here. You click publish. And when you publish it, it's going to ask you to name your site. So I'm going to refresh my page once more, because sometimes, like I said, the Macs can be a little funky with the flash. And it's only flash in editing mode, this Weebly site. Weebly is not a flash, but it's flash when you're in the editing mode. So I'm going to publish it. Now it asks me to name my domain. It already really named it for me, Jane Dolio. Then you may not have to. This is the part where, again, it might try to register you right there for a paid domain. You don't want that. You click on usetheweebly.com, click continue, and now I have my own site, and it gives me the web address. So I can actually click on it, and I'll see what my website looks like. And if you click here, there's not a link there, but I can click on I should be able to click on the picture, but I may not have saved it before. But I know I can click on my blog because it's highlighted there, and it'll take me to that little post. You see there? And so then I have to go back to my website, and that's about it. There you have it. Creating a Weebly site.